Certainly is. There is an argument, though, that it could go the other way. After the high of Mulheim, he may well come back down to earth a little bit, but I'm sure he'll be desperate to prove his credentials once again and celebrate his birthday weekend in style. 25 yesterday. M.Smith, the man from St Helens,
first leg, Michael,
looking for a third European Tour title of the year. The champion in recent
20 for tops.
30. And you require 106.
Chance here for Alan Norris for the earliest possible break. And that's a single 18. So 68 remaining.
58. Michael, you require 40. You sure in the first
Smith makes no mistake with his 16th darts.
Game on.
And he holds for a 1-0 lead.
Well, obviously, just a week ago on the European Tour, M.Smith won with a stunning display in the final against Michael van Gerwen as he looks to fill it up here and does so. The first 180 of the match. Back comes Norris, though.
140.
And that's still fresh in the memory of everybody else here, and it will put more pressure on him.
5 perfect darts.
140.
But the 6th was not. Well, Smith simply brushed Michael van Gerwen aside in the final in Mulheim last Sunday, where in a blistering start he landed 3 ton-plus checkouts, 2 12-darters in the opening 4 legs. And this despite the fact that van Gerwen was averaging over 116 without a...
Double 5.
10.
Wow. Alan Norris really struggling to find the double. Smith does like double 10.
He shot in the second leg.
I like that a lot. It's a little smooth relief from Bully Boy.
Game on.
Norris did say last
as well.
Yeah, into the top 8 for the first time. Oh, we're not going to see it again, surely.
Oh, it's bounced out. 20.
It's bounced out of the bullseye. It would have been the 3rd time we've seen the 170 this week. Today, unreal stuff.
What a hat-trick that would have been.
Wow.
105.
I say we've seen it all. I think
50.
we haven't. I still think there's something else going to come tonight. Will it be the 9-dart finish? Who knows?
Back for the double 10.
Wow.
It doesn't matter in the end.
Well, it does.
Well, yeah, it does. It really does.
For the statisticians and the...
Oh, some of the punters.
And the punters. Oh, yeah. On the 170 count. On the high checkout count.
Just the 40 means that Smith can pile into that treble bed again, and even 1 may be enough. 2 certainly is. Huge pressure on this 136 now, Alan Norris. Shouldn't be this high. Shouldn't be needing 2 trebles. And he doesn't get them. So Smith will be looking at 62, and I think the way that Michael goes will be
74.
treble 14 for double 10. A lot of players will go treble 10 for double 16. But yeah, that's what he wanted. And that means tops.
42. And you require
Dodges a bullet, Alan Norris. He's got the same score. He may go treble 10. Yeah, well, another 15 then. And now double 16.
30.
And it could well be 4-0, a double break. And Alan Norris, well, it's going to take some coming back from this.
Shot the full flag, Smith.
4-0 with a throw. Not had a whitewash yet this weekend. Alan Norris, though, could be on the verge of suffering. He was 4-0 down, and suddenly he just got a foothold from somewhere, and then it became a platform, and he built on it. And he won the match. I can't see Norris doing that here, but it's another step in the right direction. He might well get a leg on the board here. Good chance for a break here for Alan Norris. Needs to find his doubles this time. Simply no margin for error here. Smith lurking on 107. Tops it is. 2 goes at it. He's missed that one. And he's missed that one as well. And that just sums up Alan Norris's evening here in Innsbruck.
Back-to-back 1080s. 2 missed darts at a double. M.Smith,
67.
Nearly makes him pay.
Well,
you can't afford to miss any more, Alan. You're 0 for 7 on your doubles.
Where's that gone?
That was nowhere near. That one was close. And that one was no closer.
Almost came over the top of the stage.
Michael, you require 40.
And this could be another nail in Alan Norris's Euro Darts match play coffin.
30.
Well, at times Smith has not been convincing
40.
on the doubles either. What's that now? 4 from
14,
14,
I believe.
yeah.
Well,
there you
for the
go.
5th leg.
Eventually.
Alan Norris.
16-dart leg for Alan Norris. Seems a
6th
lot longer
leg,
than
Alan
that.
to throw first.
Well, he was on a
Game
potentially
Break back, assuming Norris doesn't take out the maximum checkout, and he won't. But he will make a big impression here.
134.
Sets that up beautifully.
92.
Now, is it the bullseye first? It is. And it gives him a dart at tops.
Oh, unlucky.
72. Alan, you
Looks to
require
the skies.
36.
Wanting answers as to how that didn't find its way into the red stuff at the top of the board. Norris here for a 4-2 deficit. That's just shaved the wire as well. And that one finds its target. 4-0 becomes 4-2.
Throw first. Game on.
Well, Michael Smith has had darts to win the last 2 legs.
140.
And there'll be a little bit of him.
The door for Norris here, especially if he can post a big score. And he will do just that. And it could be the biggest of the lot. And it is. And Alan Norris has a great opportunity for a second break of throw.
100. And you require 81.
And 4-0 could so easily become 4-3. And he has found the treble there as well. And he's found the double 18. And that is brilliant, brilliant darts from Alan Norris. He is very much alive and kicking here. No doubt about that. Michael Smith just having a word with himself at the back of the stage, hoping somehow this Norris juggernaut hits the bumper sooner or later.
Things have changed very, very quickly here in Innsbruck. An 11-dart leg from Alan Norris is just making Michael Smith a little bit concerned, and he's hit back with the 177 to start the leg off.
93.
From 4-0 down, Norris has the throw and is trying to make it 4 apiece. But Smith is hitting back. Brilliant stuff. 5 trebles in his first 6 darts in this leg.
Having joy with the 18s here, my word.
162.
We've got a game on here.
This is terrific stuff.
121. Alan, you require 146.
The 146 is not going. Michael Smith is going to get chance to take out
94.
69 for a 5-2 lead and a break of flow. And this might just slam the door in Norris's face and shut him out. It's only 1 dart.
29.
With 1 dart in hand at tops. It's not been a good night for Michael Smith, and Alan Norris could be about to make this 4-all from nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And we've got a level game.
Alan Norris.
Well, absolutely astonishing now, Smith. It's perhaps crumbs of comfort that he's got the advantage of having thrown first. It means that Norris does have to break again, but let's face it, he's broken twice. Why can't he break again? Every opportunity to do so.
Look at that.
Not a brilliant start by Smith either to this 9th leg.
96.
Well, that 5th leg as well, that's a 16-dart leg. But he was on an 11-darter. He's just upped his game.
140.
The thing is, Michael Smith has had darts in 3 of those 4 legs that Alan Norris has won. This game should be over as far as Michael Smith is concerned. But it isn't.
58.
And look at that first 9 average from Alan Norris.
And do you know what? I can guarantee there'll be punters out there who will have backed Norris when he went 4-0 down in the in-play market.
97.
Bold move.
Bold move. But Smith clearly...
140.
See those checkout stats? I mean, that shows that even with these 2 incredible scorers, once it gets to the end of the leg, there's no guarantee that the first one to a double is going to be the one to win the leg, and that's got to give both players a little bit of hope. It'll make them nervous.
I'll tell you what, whether it's treble 18s or treble 19s, Norris is a very, very versatile player.
Last dart in hand, tops. He keeps missing this with one dart in hand, and he's done it again. And you can see anguished cries of Michael. He could be about to go behind here for the first time in the match. Double 18 for Norris. Oh, Michael Smith. Michael Smith. Your finishing against Michael van Gerwen in the final in Mulheim was from another planet. You were taking out big shots with one dart at a double and doing it repeatedly, and you stopped the world's best player in his tracks. Alan Norris is kind of exposing
61
wayward finishing from you tonight, and he's only one leg away.
Well, what Norris would have given there for a nice ton 40 start, as Michael Smith just issues a few reminders with a 140 of his own. Yeah, last weekend against Van Gerwen, and at times in the semi-final as well. You know, Michael Smith was guaranteed to hit double top when he wanted it.
Look at that.
And he keeps on going for it. He keeps on going for it tonight, and it's just not worked out for him at all.
1 out of 9 for Michael Smith.
His approach play hasn't been bad at all.
Oh, well, I mean, he's still averaging 98, despite the fact he's hitting fewer than 1 in 4 darts at double. That shows that he's scored. He's at 10-140.
97.
His scoring is good, but well, it's helped him steal the darts effectively in this leg, but he's got to get down to a finish, and then he's got to take it out.
91.
Oh, we needed that treble.
And look what he's left himself.
43.
Oh, Norris
just
170. Losing his way at that critical juncture of this match.
He's got 6 darts from 170, and he sets it up
134.
again.
Just wonder whether he'll persist with tops.
Well, he won't.
Well, he won't now, obviously, but I mean,
in the last leg, if it goes that far, it will be interesting to see what he leaves himself if he has a choice of doubles. But it's double 18 now. It's worked for Norris, and it works for the bully boy, and it's a 13-darter.
So now it'll be interesting to see how Smith approaches the closing stages of this leg. Will he count down towards a double 18 finish, or will he count down towards a 20s finish? That's what he's got to plot out now. That's the route he's got to decide and determine.
Well, he's got to get to a finish first. And just the 60 opens the door for Alan Norris. This has been a baffling game of darts. Michael Smith should probably, well, he could have won it 6-0. He probably should have won it 6-0 or 6-1. He's had darts in all but one leg that Alan Norris has won. But Norris has stolen the darts here. Oh, shouting at himself to get back in that treble bed, and only 61 points clear, 59 points clear.
60.
All around the treble bed, but not in it.
281 plays 280. Norris with a chance to just press ahead here.
100.
Just at sun. Would have loved another treble there. Smith. Now, can he find a treble?
60.
No, he can't. What an opportunity for Alan Norris for a 4th break of throw in the decider. Timely.
Don't bust it.
Don't bust it, Alan, whatever you do. Move away.
140.
Well, he's favourite now. He has to be.
Are they the last darts that Michael Smith throws here in Innsbruck? Because double top for Alan Norris for the match. Double 10. Gets it. And what a comeback from Chuck Norris. A 6-5 victory from 4-0 down. Michael Smith never got a dart for the match, but he did have darts in 4 of the legs that Alan Norris won. You have to say, the bully boy has waved Norris through. He's given him the opportunities. Norris had to take them, but take them he did. He ends with a 95 average, despite some pretty shocking finishing of his own, particularly in the early stages. Norris through. It will